massages. Guess who's back again. Never to leave. Got my shit sorted. Look at my babies asleep. So I'm getting as much done as I can right now. So let's dive in, and I want to get you one from the affirmations deck. See what's going on for my Sagittarius today. Well, for the energy over the next couple of days. We have make every day a masterpiece. Make every day a masterpiece. How can you make every day a masterpiece? Well, if you can get up in the morning and make your bed a masterpiece. If you're struggling with things like that, you know, Sagittarius, it takes one little change to a routine to make change. You know, you've got to be the change to do the change, you know. So make every day a masterpiece. What jobs do you need to finish? What are you putting off? Whether that be an internal thing, an external thing, just pick one little thing. One little thing. It can change your life. Change your vibe, change your life. Right, let's have a look. Let's get into the cards. I had Oasis playing in my head then, but I don't say the song because I've just been copyrighted on one of my videos for, I weren't even saying a song. Apparently I said someone's lyrics. I think they're just being a bit silly now. But I didn't say any lyrics. So, I don't know. Let's see what's going on for massages. We've got the Seven of Cups. So that's really strange because I've just done Sagittarius on my Patreon, and options and choices and things like that came up on yours on Patreon as well. So the Seven of Cups is about like choosing wisely, being careful of your choices, and kind of thinking like, if I choose that, how is it going to affect me in the long run? How is it going to affect my life? How is it going to affect this? Do you know what I mean? If you choose to kind of sit and stare at TV, you know, or choose not to leave the house, it's like, what are you missing out on? But if you also choose to put your energy into negative things, what are you missing out on? You know, I kind of want to say just get up, make your bed, and just then deal with everything at a 15-minute, that kind of interval. Don't push yourself too far. Yeah, Sagittarius, you may be feeling a bit on burnout at the minute, so there could be illness as well. I know there's a lot of bugs going around and stuff like that. Germs and that. There could be illness, it could be mental illness, physical illness, do you know what I mean? But I'm kind of getting like, let's just get out of bed. That's the first thing. Make the bed and then get downstairs. Let's make a coffee or a tea or a herbal drink, or do you know what I mean? Let's just deal with things in 15-minute segments. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't rush yourself and don't push yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself in the next couple of days, Sagittarius. I feel like you're putting things together. Or, you know, we've got the Empress. So we do have that divine feminine energy. We've got the motherly energy. Some massages could be like dealing with, you know, like female issues. Birth, children, that type of thing. You know, Sagittarius men, you could be dealing with, maybe you've just had a baby, or children are present. You know, the Empress is the divine feminine, but it's also about sowing the seeds for a better future for you and them, and for the people that are around you. The Empress is the queen of manifestation. She's all the queens combined. She's got the powers to do that. So that's probably why I'm saying, if you need to take time out, and if you need to just chill for the next few days, that's okay, because you're going to be going into Empress mode. We've got the Hierophant. There's a lot of Taurus energy around this reading. So Taurus is April the 20th to May the 21st. So that could be significant, or a Taurus could be significant around you. You may have Taurus in your chart. Always check your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus. But we've got the Hierophant. Some massages are waiting on new keys, or thinking like, shall I move? Shall I do this? Shall I do that? It's got something to do with keys. I kind of want to say hold. Don't jump in. Don't jump in just yet into anything, into an agreement, into, do you know what I got in there then? Lock, stock and smoking barrel. I know it's a film that, but I don't even know why I was going to say that. Don't jump into lock, stock and smoking barrel. Maybe don't jump into anything. That can go boom. You know. The next couple of days should be around about you, Sagittarius. No one else. Don't be getting involved in drama and arguments or politics, or do you know what I mean? There's a lot of that going on at the minute. Don't be getting involved in that, no, because we've got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is knowing and believing and trusting that what's meant for you is there. It'll never pass you by, so you don't need to jump into anything. So this could also be a relationship with the Hierophant being there. I feel like it's to use, don't jump into anything. Don't make a decision just on the thing that, oh, I'll just make it, it's done. Always do your research. But Sagittarius, for the next couple of days, there's that definite energy of doing the research before you sign anything or before you say that I'm going to do it. Yes, I'll do it. If you get up in the morning and say, today I'm going to blitz all the house, and you've been ill for the last few days, and you manage 20 minutes, and then you sit there thinking, oh my God, my house is manky, my house is this, my house is that. It doesn't matter, you've been ill. Give yourself a break, Sagittarius. I feel like you need a break. Maybe a mental break. Yes. You're doing a lot of reflection and projection, but you've also got to be careful that, so when we're out in public, or when we're, like me right now, so I'm on a public platform, do you know what I mean? A lot of people will watch me and they will project their energy towards me. So if I say something that they don't agree with, or it kind of tickles their ego, they'll be like, she's supposed to speak shit at her, she's this, she's that. That's a reflection of that person, not me, because I say things out of love. I'm not mean. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a mean person, so I don't feel like I need to project my issues. In the past, if anyone has projected their issues onto you, smash them or let it go. Don't allow that. Also, don't allow like society in itself to make you make a decision because you're being projected on. Yeah, see, your third eye's opening. Receive the clarity. Don't jump into something because someone says, or, you know, or because ego comes up and says, yeah, but this. If you think about it properly, your third eye is trying to show you the clarity on that situation. I feel like you just need a few days. Unplug. Yeah, we've got guarded yet vulnerable. We've got guarded and vulnerability. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. But again, I feel like don't put yourself in the firing line if you don't need to be in the firing line, you know. But I also want to wrap you up in blankets for some reason, Sagittarius. It's like in my head, I've got an hospital ward and I want to put you all in a bed just for like an overnight stay, just so that I can just take care of you, you know. So allow yourself to be guarded and vulnerable is about having boundaries, and that's what I'm definitely picking up here. But I think you've got to have boundaries with yourself as well. You know, again, I'm a bugger. If I'm ill, I'm like, oh, I can still knock that wall down and rebuild it. I can do, and I'll work myself to death. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm stubborn as hell. Stubborn as hell. Going forward, so, well, in the next few days, we've got reunion and we've got soul ties. So that may have come in. I was talking about relationships a minute ago. It may be friendships. You know, you've got reunions. You've got people coming back from the past. But it's like you're seeing the truth of situations, and you're seeing who you can be guarded with and who you can be vulnerable, well, who you should be guarded with and who you can be vulnerable with. You know, we've got reunion of soul ties. So that could be soul tribe, a past relationship. You know, people change. Yeah, you need to be checking out your Venus sign, Sagittarius. So always check sun, moon, rising in your Venus. But this is so weird because I'm sure I just said it on Patreon, or it might have been on Aries Patreon. All my readings are going towards the Venus signs at the moment. So your Venus overlooks finances and love. So I feel like over the next few days, there's a focus on health, inner health, physical health, your own well-being, and then you can make the best decisions for yourself in going forward. So I'll send you lots of love. Mwah.